So pole-bound Bengal bracing for a big face-off over that proposed Rath Yatra of the BJP. This yatra, which is scheduled to begin tomorrow on Saturday, is yet to get permission from the administration. BJP sources have indicated that so far they've acquired permission for the ground and a helipad from local authorities. This is in Navadvip. Now, BJP chief JP Nadda will be flagging off the Rath Yatra tomorrow from this location. The proposed Rath Yatra, very important for the BJP's campaign because it will traverse the length and breadth of the state between the months of February and March. So it starts tomorrow, expected to go until March. In fact, a total of 5 Rath Yatras will simultaneously roll across all constituencies, across all 294 assembly constituencies of Bengal. It begins from Navadvip town tomorrow and will end in Barakpur next month in March. This has also taken a legal twist. The Calcutta High Court will be hearing a petition against the Rath Yatra on February 9th. So that's next week. The petitioner sought a ban on this Rath Yatra, citing the law and order situation in Bengal.
जिला प्रशासन उसको रोक नहीं सकता, जिला प्रशासन को परमिशन देना चाहिए और एक विपक्ष की पार्टी होने के कारण, राजनीतिक दल होने के कारण हमारा फंडामेंटल राइट्स भी है कि हम जनता के बीच में जाएं और हमारी 5 गाड़ियां बन रही हैं, 5 गाड़ियों के माध्यम से हम परिवर्तन यात्रा निकालेंगे। 6 तारीख को नड्डा जी उद्घाटन करेंगे। 11 तारीख को कूच बिहार से दूसरी यात्रा जो हमारी निकलेगी उसमें गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी आएंगे।
A Rath Yatra through all 294 assembly constituencies of West Bengal. A key element of the BJP's battle plan to fight Mamata Banerjee in the upcoming election. But the yatra, which is being called the Parivartan Yatra and was to start on Saturday, is yet to get the needed approvals. The Trinamool Congress government in the state has asked the BJP to seek permission from local bodies. The BJP, running out of time, is approaching local authorities.
Bengal BJP has approached government administration, West Bengal administration. We have divided West Bengal in 5 zones and taking out 5 Rath Yatras touching each assembly segments.
The Rath Yatra is to be kicked off by BJP chief JP Nadda, also faces another legal roadblock. A Kolkata-based lawyer has filed a public interest litigation in the Calcutta High Court claiming the Rath Yatra could hit the state's law and order.
क्योंकि चीफ जस्टिस अभी नहीं है, इसी के चलते आज हमको सुबह में 10:30 बजे मेंशनिंग करने नहीं बोले थे। उसके बाद उन्होंने 9 फरवरी सुबह 7:30 बजे उन्होंने सुनेंगे।
As the BJP gears up for the mega show of strength, the Trinamool has taken a swipe at the Saffron Party, asking it to first carry out parivartan or change within itself.
उनको परिवर्तन अगर नाम दिया गया तो उसको अपने आप को पहले परिवर्तन करना चाहिए। सारा देश में जो माहौल, जो स्थिति उन्होंने पैदा किया, ये सारे किसान लोग खपा हो गए हैं। सारे हिंदुस्तान के आम जनता किसान लोगों का साथ है। इसको सोचते उनको अपने नीति को परिवर्तन करना चाहिए पहले।
The Rath Yatra is just one of a long list of flashpoints in Bengal. With elections coming soon, the fight between the BJP and Trinamool is only expected to get louder and more fierce. With Polami Saha in Kolkata, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's get you all the updates from Battleground Bengal. Suryagni is joining us live from Kolkata with the latest updates. Suryagni, how does this work? Is it going to be the Bengal administration, the state giving permission for the Rath Yatra, or is the BJP having to apply at every town, at every district for this Yatra to go on?
Well, if we look at the letter that the Chief Secretary had written back to the BJP, it clearly states that any permission for this Rath Yatra will be given by the local bodies. Now, what we need to understand over here is that it is not a single Rath Yatra through at a given distance. What's going to happen is that 5 Rath Yatras will happen throughout the state. That means throughout various districts. Now, what the Chief Secretary has written is that for each and every of these Rath Yatras, permissions will be given or permissions need to be sought from the local bodies. That means the SPs, the DMs. Now, what we need to understand in another terms is that the Rath Yatra that is going to start tomorrow is scheduled to start tomorrow at Navadvip, which is going to be flagged off by JP Nadda, is starting at Navadvip, which is in Hooghly. So to start it, BJP needs permission from the administration in Hooghly. Now it is scheduled to end in Barakpur, which is in North 24 Parganas. So if BJP wants to
Right.
end it at Barakpur, they need clearance from the civic bodies and the police administration of North 24 Parganas. The permission of Hooghly will not be applicable in Barakpur itself. This is something that is, that has rattled BJP, and forces in the Trinamool right now, they state that they have nothing to do with the permission
Okay.
related to the, because they claim that as it has suddenly become a subjudicial matter, because there is a PIL on it on the 9th, there will be a hearing on this one. They have nothing to do with the permissions related to the Rath Yatra. Now,
Right.
the BJP has been claiming that it's something that the Trinamool government is not giving them permissions purposely, because they don't want BJP to do rallies, especially just a few months before the elections. But as our sources in the Trinamool, what we have heard is that Trinamool claims that as it is a subjudicial matter, they have nothing to do with the permission.
Okay.
As of yet, the government of West Bengal has not denied permissions as of yet, but neither have they given
But
them
the administration has clearly said, Suryagni, thanks for those details, but the administration clearly has said that the BJP will have to go district-wise. So that itself will lead to a lot of delays for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and perhaps a change in their grand Rath Yatra plan, which is to cover all assembly constituencies, which means in every single district, they'll need permission. A big question mark on whether that will actually happen.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.